It was important that Gjafar could associate our presence in the pasture with something pleasant. We started spending a lot of time there so that he would get used to having us around. It didn't take long before he approached us. We just walked around picking grass. This wasn't meant as a bribe. The horse was up to his knees in grass anyway. But the fact that we walked around picking grass and paid no attention to him made him curious. When we moved to another part of the pasture, he followed us, a sure sign that he was beginning to appreciate our company. Spending time in the pasture with a horse without doing anything in particular may seem like a waste of time. People want things to happen all the time, but it's important to realize that the more you pressure a frightened horse into doing something, the longer it will take. One of the hardest aspects of horse training may be to wait for the horse to understand that something is safe. This was also a really good opportunity to relax and enjoy the horse's voluntary presence. After a week of frequent visits to the pasture, Gjafar had a completely different attitude to people who came to see him. He was no longer impossible to catch. Getting Gjafar used to the halter was easy now that he had learned to trust people. If you have a horse that's hard to catch, you need to ask yourself why. This particular horse was afraid of people, but there can be many other reasons. It's important that the horse gets to spend enough time outside. Horses often get bored in the stable, and if they rarely have the opportunity to get out, all sorts of problems may develop. It is also important to consider what you do after the horse is caught. Training should be a positive experience for the horse. If it isn't, it's not surprising that it won't come to you. In that case, you need to find out why the horse dislikes riding. You must look for all possible causes. The only thing you can be sure of is that the horse always has a reason for its behavior. The symptom will disappear when you eliminate the cause, and when being captured is associated with something positive.